Hello, hello. I am back. Oh my. Mo Eternal. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you just followed and I had to go for a little break. I guess I'm gonna pause the music. Because there suddenly is some kind of a music or sounds in the game. More Eternal now. I was watching for a while. Okay, that's great. So, IT officer in an airlines company, and you are an IT manager data analyst at airlines. Oh, but leaving it soon. Well, that can be taxing. That was my, like, a starting position. So, yeah, it was just the four of us. And it was really something like a first line / second line experience for me. And the airline bankrupted quite a while ago, but it was a good experience. I ended up the last job was IT lead engineer, so that was something completely different and even more taxing. So I can completely understand your position. Yeah, they screwed me over. Damn. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, well, a lot of experience, and I guess the IT business is prone to burnout. So I really needed a hard stop. And now I'm here. Still in IT, right? Streaming is IT. So what will you be going for after that IT manager data analyst? Sounds interesting. Well, was it just data management, or you actually managed a team of other guys doing something with data for the company? Yeah, you are falling into the burnout also. Yeah, that was the time when I really started to recognize that I might be not well. It's maybe the times when you really try to laugh about the situation you're in, but it's like laughter through tears. So you really feel completely tired and expended. And you just try to function day by day. But maybe the best is to have a little consultation with the general doctor and then try to go for something else. Try to start a treatment and change your life. For me, maybe it was too late, so I really decided to give it a hard stop. But anyway, I was functioning in IT for what was it? Over a year after I started to treat the burnout. Let's say I treated that in quotes because I had antidepressants, but I didn't feel like they're doing anything anyway, so I had to decide to change my life and not just take pills, because that's no change, is it? IT screaming. Maybe. Peldin. Now I was managing work, not people. Okay, understood. So I had that little, it was 2 years roughly when I was managing. What did I start with? I guess I started with like 21 people, and it slowly narrowed down to 12 because they were restructuring teams and such. So I generally took over 2 teams of people, ended then with almost 3, but smaller. That was very taxing. Those 2 years were the worst. So I was a normal people manager at that time. Okay, I'm gonna have a sip of my can of Whoopaz energy drink. It's not a brand. I'm just calling it a little can of Whoopaz. Apologies. That's my throat acting up again. So, Mo Eternal. So for me, it hit me hard as hell because I left for a whole year, to serve in military. And there is the policy that I come back to my original work, and when I came back to my job after a year, they screwed me over big time and turned things on me, saying, "Your attitude isn't good. when the new area they throw me at were treating me like crap. So they gave you a different position, right? Because they didn't really want you in that previous position. So I gather that was a mandatory military service. That's not the best indeed. Yup. Ah. Okay, so for your own health, it will be better to leave. In any case, you cannot change the people in another team or maybe make them just miraculously work with you. I'm not saying that the problem is you. I'm just saying that the whole situation might be kind of against you, so maybe a fresh start will be much, much better for you. To try to find something that you will enjoy, because now you are kind of forced into a situation that isn't maybe enjoyable for you at all. And that's not how work development should work for a person. Like, right, you are working towards something, so you are building your skills and your experience to be able to follow a certain path. This doesn't feel like it. Yep, man, I know. They were threatened because they knew me from the other department I was at. Oh, okay. So you had a history. Damn, I'm really sorry. I just had 2 quick pieces of bread with butter and ham, and now my throat is kind of clogged up. Okay, a bit of tea as well. That should help. So, it all also drills down to money. If you are actually able to leave that job and go on searching for something else, or you will need to still work in there and be searching for something else. All depends, right? Yeah, I kick butt when I am serious at work. Hard worker, well, I can confirm, in corporate environment, many people do not like it. Because people are kinda, relaxed in their position and they just don't wish to work any extra. But I was the same way. I expected work to be done properly. And because I tend to do my job like that. And then I expect the same level of quality from the others. And you just cannot get that. People tend to be lazy or just, cut corners. And you will end up doing work for others. And I just couldn't stand it anymore. Oh, and honest. No one wants honest people. Yeah, exactly. But to be honest, yeah. Honesty can hurt. Depends if you can control your honesty to a certain degree. Or, well, some people love it. Some people love honest feedback, and some just, try to hide behind corners to not do as much, but be still paid the same. And then you end up hurting their feelings and their ability to work. I so understand that. Come on, I was managing those teams. It felt like I was managing a kindergarten. Because it essentially is like that. Yeah, I don't want to work that shift. Can I change that shift? I cannot work like that. I don't like it. Do I need to manage my time? Blah, 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 blah. And that stuff. It's all the same. But to be honest, what did break things really for me is my wife and I got a divorce. Oh, so that's another... That's something that kicks butt. Sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry. Belled and shit. Writing for some time and then Twitch window disappears. Oh! Damn. Damn Twitch. So, Mo Eternal, just after you finish the military. Yeah, that's the worst. So, it's really weird, but maybe you felt that something is off even before? I know it's just too late for fixing that, but that's a bad situation, definitely. Maybe it's for the best, because now you have new horizons. You can still find something better. Damn, we we lost so many viewers. But I knew that's gonna happen. But anyway, my plan is always to have a 15-minute break in the middle, because, you know, good for health. And maybe some people just wait to be able to leave and do something else. Belden, yeah, there are worse things, just that feeling, yeah, definitely. It's annoying, that's what it is, right? And Mo Eternal, so, Angel, through my service, I was struggling with her because she started showing the true colors. It's the best for you. I would say that now it's the best for you. I hope you are not losing, you know, half of your life to her. Or half of your everything. But you will go free. Maybe it's the best approach to look at it is now that if you will be able to find a job that you like, you will feel better, and then you can find a new relationship as well. Because you're free. Ta-da! Any kids? That's why I followed when you said break time. Because I was like, oh, I'm not sure how long I'll stay. Understood. Well, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. I will be here 5 times a week. 5 days a week. The normal working week I'm here, and I don't stream on weekends. Because of course we also would like to have some time off with my girlfriend, so weekend is good. And I don't even know how I would be able to at least process some videos for YouTube if I didn't have some time off. Damn, I'm gonna clear my throat. I'm sorry. Okay, this should be better. And weird old man, here I am lying half conscious in my bed listening to your stream, eyes closed. Soothing ocean, isn't it nice? If only I would shut up for a moment, right, weird old man? How is your temperature? Could you check it, please? And Mo Eternal, Angel, no, we married for 1 year, and the second year you were in the military. Were you so far from home that you kind of didn't meet for the most of the time throughout the year? That was one dry sandwich. Yeah, well, the butter was great, the ham was awesome, and the bread was still fresh, but it usually happens to me after lunch that my throat needs special care. I'm really sorry. I really hope that it will improve one day, but I guess it's always returning to me, so some days are worse than the others. As well as it's Monday, so maybe, you know, now that I will chat my way through the whole days of streaming, tomorrow it might be a little better. Danny. Yeah, indeed, weird old man, drink more water. Or tea, preferably. Stay hydrated. And check your temperature. And really, have you taken a pill for the temperature? At least something? Okay. Let's get some more firewood. And since we only be decreasing the amount of food that we have, because there is nothing here, I think we will move fairly soon. What's the leftovers here? Okay. How about we move after this thing? That should be fine, shouldn't it? Yeah, I ended up still clearing my throat. So, Mo Eternal, I got the game yesterday. I keep forgetting to give them what to do because I get lost in the relaxing atmosphere and sound of the waves. Right. I actually need to keep my volume down a little because I stream without headphones, so I just turn my speakers around and my mic is set up so that it won't pick up anything that's behind it. So I can't really blast the waves up, but I can hear them. Yeah, it's very soothing. And I also know that I'm yapping a lot, so that's it. I was never used to talking as much as I do now with streaming. Because that's what you do. And Mo Eternal, and in the start of the game you lose so much if you are not playing it right. That's true. That's true. So we were... Was it the third or the fourth region that we ended up with 0-0, and I was just completely struggling with trying to manage the guys to produce something. That was just completely off. 13.9.1. Weird old man, come on. You will need to go see a doctor. Or at least take some pills to decrease the temperature. Or otherwise, if that gets any higher, you might actually end up calling an ambulance. That's not good. Or just call your parents, I mean. Maybe they can arrange something for you. Please, notify your family and get that sorted. That's a very high temperature. Please. Mo Eternal, twice I kept losing my water and food in the first and second map, damn it. And only with the 3 starting people. Yeah, with the 3 starting people it's very, very difficult. But I have 5, and it's difficult. 5 and a seagull. Indeed, weird old man. You gotta be careful, that's very high. So, step 1, if you can actually get up, take some anti-inflammatory or, you know, something that decreases the temperature, take some pills. Maybe get some towel, pour it in very, very cold water and put it on your forehead, and definitely get in touch with your family or call an ambulance right away. Damn it, that's a lot. Whew. Okay guys, I'm gonna save the game. And let's move. Okay. Okay, we can salvage this, because why not? And what can we do? Okay. Now we have debris right here. I really hope they will not get stuck in here. But the other thing is that we need to get more storage. Yep, we definitely need to get more storage. Maybe here? What's happening? The game was lagging hard. There we go. Belden, and be careful when walking around. It's easy to faint, and that can be a big problem if you're alone. Very true, we're alone, man. I hope you are still listening to us, and please go and help yourself, please. We cannot do anything about it. Damn it. really sorry for the bloody situation. That's a really high temperature. Okay, there we go. One fishing boy. And another one. Okay, we have managed to salvage this already. Okay, I requested a lot of building, so I guess we should wait. And how much more seaweed do we have? We have 30 raw seaweed. So if we get rid of that, we will then need to go for cooked fish. Okay, maybe you heard Albus running around. So, Winfred Bone, Beck, seems you can design your city now. Well, yeah, I moved things around and we have moved to the beginning of the map. Just now. Just, you know, a few minutes ago. But for some reason, let me quickly check. Because it felt like the game was lagging. And maybe there is some kind of a memory leak with it or something. It's really odd. Yeah, it tends to lag. I guess it's also something about balancing. Weird old man, yeah, I'm not going anywhere from my bed. So then you can actually use your phone to call someone, please. Can you do that for us? Please do that. Please, please. Pretty please. Oh, and by the way, I managed to post that damaged roof on Discord during my break. I cut one of the photos and you can clearly see the roof. And it's like it's like a carpet just swept to the side. So if you are on our Discord, you can actually check that photo. That's the damage. And now there are firemen there checking it. Most probably, you know, keeping it up so that it won't fall down and injure someone. Alright, we have 12 firewood. We need more. Sorry. We need one more research point to be able to get solar still. And fishing hut. Fishing hut uses a net and a bait to catch fish deep below the town. But it needs raw seaweed? It's just like an additional source of fish, even though you can have no fish on the map, you can still use your seaweed. Ah, that's not great. Seaweed is better off being used to get sushi and +3, right, of food. Belden. In Prague, still windy too, but not roof rolling, only tree shaking. Yeah, the trees are getting in wildly here. And there are still those gusts. I guess it's for the full day today, the warning that was announced. For the full day of strong winds. Indeed. So, when I will be walking Albus in the afternoon, I am not going anywhere near that building. I'm gonna try the other way around. Weird old man, my parents just told me to get some sleep. I have a feeling that's what a doctor would say based on previous experience. Really? With 39? With 39.1. A doctor telling you to just get some sleep is just the worst. Like, of course you should get some sleep, but you at least should get some medication so that it will bring the temperature down. or you will need to get some cold towels on you to really keep it down. Because that kind of temperature can also bring headache to you. Can you sleep with a headache, really? That's odd, that's odd. Well, so maybe if you're up for that, then please have a nap. Don't worry about it. I will be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully you will feel better until then, so I'm really up for you to feel better. I would really like to hear that you will feel better, so that's that. Okay, are we getting more fish? Storages are here. That's okay. We have quite a bit of plastic.